YouTube, so I'm back with another video. I know that this angle is kind of odd. That's because I'm trying to film meanwhile the sun is going down, so half of my face is going to be a little bit in the shadows, but hopefully you guys don't mind because I just really wanted to make this video real quick. I mean, it's probably gonna bother me more than it bothers y'all, but whatever. So basically, I wanted to come on here today and make a video for you guys discussing how to start a YouTube channel. So many people ask me that all the time, so I'm just like, let me just make a general video so that everyone doesn't have to keep on like waiting for a response from me, you know what I'm saying? I could just direct them to this video. So in this video, I'm just going to be honest and be myself and tell it like it is, because this is going to be what they don't want you to know about starting a YouTube channel and what don't nobody ever talk about, okay? Because I'm about to give you guys the real. So me personally, I still consider myself to be a small YouTuber. Of course, you know, you guys probably think I'm doing good, which I'm not knocking myself at all, but I'm just like being honest. Like, in comparison to a lot of other people, I'm still a very small YouTuber, okay? So you know, I can only speak from my experience. So this like video is for smaller YouTubers or people that are just getting started. So basically, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, like, YouTube is not all that it probably seems to some people. Like, you're not about to get on here and make bank, you know, as soon as you get on here. Like, unless you already had a big fan base on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, you know. So like, it's kind of hard. Like, I ain't even go front, like, it's so many videos and there's so many people that are making YouTube videos, and they're funny, they're interesting, they're crazy, they're different, da 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 da. So you really have to do something to set yourself apart from what everybody else is doing. Like, you know, you can't just be generic. Throughout this video, I'm about to be preaching to the choir, because literally, you know, personally, I've been slacking on my YouTube channel. Like, I haven't been doing the things that I told myself I was going to do, and I haven't been making the videos I told myself I was going to make. Believe it or not, hair videos and reviews was not what I came to do on YouTube at all. Like, when I first got on YouTube, I was not even wearing weave like that. Literally, I was wearing my natural hair, and I just randomly decided to get weave one day, and I made a review, and from there things took off, you know. So it just happened that way for me. But no, I was on here doing bantu knots and little tutorials like that, because that's the reason why I started YouTube. Because people will always tell me, ooh, how do you get your hair like this? What do you do? What products do you use? How did you go natural? That's what my main focus was on at the time. Now looking back, I barely wear my hair natural. I got a little bun in right now, but this is rare for me, okay? So, you know, just because you're going in with one mindset about what you want to do does not mean that you're going to end up doing that. So, you know, don't try to like force yourself to one genre or to stick with one thing. A lot of people say, ooh, when you start YouTube, you can focus only on one thing. Don't have your channel all over the place, which that's true. Don't have your channel all over the place, but you can focus on different things and tie them in together. Once you seclude yourself and once you box yourself in, basically, it's hard to get out of that box. Like, because you're going to build a subscriber base or fan base or whatever based off of solely one thing. So if you ever decide you want to switch it up, who's going to be watching those videos? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Like, you gotta, you know, yes, figure out what you want to do, but you can do more than one thing. So me currently, I'm trying to branch out and I'm trying to give advice videos, which is what I wanted to do from the beginning. I'm trying to do fashion videos, hauls, advice. Did I already say advice? Makeup. I'm trying to do everything. Like, I don't want to just do hair reviews forever, because that eventually gets old, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a million hair reviews out here. Like, of course it's always going to be a new company, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I just want to do more stuff, and I want to engage with you guys more. I want you guys to engage with me more. I don't want to just be, you know, known for just hair reviews, and that's whack. Like, what? Like, what about my personality? So I feel like everybody should keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm really making this video, and I'm realizing some stuff that I need to do. So that's the advice that I would give, is just be original, be yourself, and be genuine in front of the camera. Also, people oftentimes be like, oh, I'm nervous. What if people say this? What if people say that? How do I get started? What if I don't like the way I look? And da 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 da. But I just feel like if YouTube is really something that you really want to do and you serious, you're not even going to let none of that stuff stop you. You're just going to do it and just do it. Like, when people be like, how do you get started? I'm just like, just sit down and make a video. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Don't be afraid. Like, I think that's kind of like, I don't know, everyone's different, so I can't say I think it's weird, but I just feel like if that's something that you really want to do, you're not going to let nothing stop you from doing it, you know. And if you're the type of person who is worried about what people say about you, YouTube might not be for you, because people are going to have an opinion, and you kind of putting yourself out there for them to have an opinion. So you know what I'm saying? Personally, I never really received any hate comments. I've received like complaints or critiques, but I wouldn't consider it hate. It's not always constructive, but you know, I have tough skin, so I'm not like, you know, it doesn't, you know, really affect me like that. YouTube has brought so many freaking amazing opportunities to me. Without YouTube, I wouldn't have any of you guys that support me. I wouldn't have this website where I sell wigs at. I wouldn't be working with these companies. I wouldn't even be able to comfortably, you know, take a break from school or drop out of school, because I wouldn't know what I wanted to do next. So YouTube really has a lot of positive things to it, but at the same time, like, it's not easy. Like today, for example, I woke up and I start filming, and that's all I've been doing all day long, literally. Like it's about to be 5 o'clock, the sun is setting, and that's literally all that I've done all day. So YouTube can be time consuming, because especially if you want your channel to grow, the main thing I would tell every single person is to be consistent. That's the reason why my channel isn't continuously growing as fast as it was when I first started, is because I was not being consistent. When you're small, you need to be putting out videos every single day. And for me, that's just a little too much, okay? Because some days you just don't feel like filming. That goes for everybody. But the thing that I like to do is to film multiple videos in one day, okay? So even though the sun going down, even though you see the shadows and this, that, and the third, at the end of the day, I'm still about to put out a video, you know? So don't, you know, make up excuses for why you can't film. Don't, you know, make up excuses to why you haven't started your channel yet. Just go ahead and start. People have been postponing starting a YouTube channel for years, and look at it now. YouTube changing their guidelines and YouTube changing their rules about monetization. If you would have started years ago when you wanted to, you wouldn't even have to worry about this as a new YouTuber. So if you don't know, YouTube is now making it a rule that you have to have 1,000 subscribers, you have to have 4,000 views on your channel before you start getting paid. You know, I think that's kind of crazy, but I guess I see where they're going with that, because everybody and their mom now wants to have a YouTube channel, which is nothing wrong with that. But I guess YouTube is just like, we've had enough, okay? I don't know, I'm just playing. But if someone that wanted to start 2 years ago had already started, they probably wouldn't have to deal with this, you know. But now that you're just now starting, it's going to affect you. But I mean, that's really it. I think, you know, like I said, what helped me start my channel was people kind of encouraging me to, I guess you could say. And plus, I just knew that I always wanted to do something like this. I always wanted to be in front of the camera. I never knew if I wanted to like model or be an actor or what, but I just knew I wanted to be in front of the camera, so here I am. My channel is still not as big as I want it to be, but I know that one day it will be if I just stay consistent. And if this is something that I really want to do, I pray about it, you feel me, then everything will come together. What's for me is for me. So that's why I don't knock somebody else for wanting to do YouTube. If that's what you want to do, then great. I remember when I first started, I did used to knock people. I would be like, oh, you want to start a YouTube channel because I started a YouTube channel? Like, I would be, you know, having an attitude. But that's really dumb, because of course people had a YouTube channel before me, so who am I to tell somebody else not to start? So now whenever people ask me, I just, you know, I try to give them good advice, and I try to be encouraging, because who knows, like who knows what they might be able to do from having a channel. That might be, you know, that might become their career, or they might help a lot of people, or whatever the case is. So whenever people tell me they want to start a YouTube channel, I'm just always like, go ahead, like, start it. I think you should, like, especially if you have a talent and you want to share it, like, you know what I'm saying? There's never too many people on YouTube. People love to say YouTube is becoming too saturated, da 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 da, but who cares? Like, who cares? It is what it is. Like, I don't knock anybody from doing YouTube. Starting a YouTube channel takes a lot of guts, and it takes a lot of confidence in yourself, because you don't know how many people might watch your video. You might be posting a video with, you know, 200 subscribers, and randomly 1 million people watch your video. That takes a lot of guts to even be comfortable enough for that many people, to have that many people eyes on you, you know. So I think YouTube is an amazing opportunity. I definitely think anybody should start. When I first started, I used my camera. I mean, when I first started, I used my phone. I had an iPhone 5 and I used my phone and I used natural sunlight. So it still got me to where I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, having this camera didn't bring me to where I am right now. My personality and my iPhone did. Okay. So I think that anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel definitely should. I keep saying that because I really think that, and not even just YouTube, whatever it is that you want to do in life, take the leap. We're young, YOLO, do what you got to do what you want to do. And you know, if it's for you, it'll be for you and you'll be successful. And if it's not, then you'll find something else. So yeah, if anybody has any more questions, I wanted to make this video pretty short and pretty general, so that's why it's kind of choppy or short. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, definitely leave them down below because I would love to answer them. You guys did request this video, so I hope it was helpful. I know I'm not as detailed as other people's videos, but if you want like a step-by-step equipment, this, that, and the third, it's millions of videos out there. So just go and do the research. If this is something that you really want to do the research for it, look it up. You know, that will really show that you really want to do it instead of just taking the easy way out. The easy way out and just asking somebody like me. Like, a lot of YouTubers not gonna want to give you step-by-step guidelines because they had to get it on their own. So I feel like anybody that wants to do it should get it on their own too. And that goes for everything in life. Whatever you want to do, go out there and get it. Don't wait for somebody to give you a handout, or don't wait for somebody to come and help you, because that's not always going to be the case. With that being said, no, I don't have an issue with you asking me questions. Clearly, I just said, you know, go in the comments down below and ask me any more questions if you have some. But other than that, I think that's really it. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was still helpful, even though it was short and sweet. I love you guys so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, then what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the notifications for my channel so that every time I post, you will know about it. Follow me on Snapchat. I will let you guys know when I post. On Snapchat as well, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.